I stopped buying Zello leads and you should too. I know this sounds crazy, stick with me for 20 seconds. The numbers I'm about to show you will make you very uncomfortable. The Zello Premier Agent has 2.2 out of 5 rating on G2. Agents in Miami, LA and Austin are spending $20,000 to $40,000 a month just to keep a meaningful share of their own zip code, and the average Zello lead closes at 2.4%. In this video, I'm going to break down why Zello's business model is rigged, what's actually working in 2026, and what every smart agent is doing to win in the next 5 years. Let's get into it. The game is rigged. Zello's business model is genius. Here's how it actually works. Zello built a massive consumer audience, 227 million monthly users, by showing people pretty pictures of houses. None of those users actually belong to you. They belong to Zello, and then Zello rents you access to your own market. When someone in your zip code clicks contact agent, Zello doesn't hand that lead to you. They sell that same lead to 3 to 5 agents in your area. So even if you win the lead, you are now in a sprint to call them back before the 4 other agents. Let me give you the plain math. Average lead costs $223 in metro markets, $139 in smaller ones, $20 to $60 on the low end. Conversion rate under 2% in most markets. Contract with 6 months minimum, early termination fees up to 50% of the remaining balance. And the best part, when you don't answer Zello's calls within minutes, they reroute that lead to another agent automatically. So you're paying premium prices for shared leads with a 2% conversion rate on a contract you can't escape. Every year the cost goes up because Zello keeps adding more agents to the same zip codes. I genuinely can't believe nobody's woken up to this yet. For context, a well-run meta ad lead in 2026 costs around $2 to $3. That's 100 times cost difference. And leads where you actually own the audience instead of actually sharing it with 4 other competitors. Which brings us to chapter 2. If you're still with me, hit the subscribe button. The next chapter is the part Zello doesn't really want you to know. Run your own ads. Most agents miss this. You don't need Zello's audience. Meta has the same audience and Meta will sell it to you directly. The agents winning in 2026 are doing 2 things at once. 1, they run their own Meta ads, capturing leads into their CRM with audience data they can actually use. 2, they're building their own personal brand, not through just sold or here's my new listing static posts, through targeted video content. Every lead that comes through your funnel becomes audience data that you can use again. Lookalike audiences from your buyers retargeting the leads who didn't convert. Ads to your post clients for referrals. Every dollar you spend on Meta works for you. Here's the truth no one wants you to accept. Zello is your lead lord. AI. Now here's why this didn't work for most agents 5 years ago and why it works now. Running your own Meta ads sounds good until you realize you have to manage the creatives, monitor the spend, answer leads at 2 a.m, qualify them and follow up 8 times before you close. Most agents tried it, got confused and went back to Zello because at least Zello does the lead gen for them. Now that's what changed. AI does every layer of this. The AI ISA answers every internal lead in under a minute, qualifies with a 6-question framework and books viewings into your calendar at 2 a.m. on a Saturday. AI follow-up agent works leads that don't convert immediately, runs the 8-touch sequence and reactivates dead leads from 6 months ago. You're not replacing Zello with some work, you're replacing Zello with a system that does more work in a day than Zello ever did in a month. The agents still on Zello in 2026 aren't there because Zello is good. They are there because they don't know what the alternative looks like. Now you do. Chapter 4. What to do with the money you stop sending Zello. Here's the math that should keep you up at night. If you're spending $4,000 a month on Zello with a 2.4 close rate, you're closing 1 deal a month from that spend at an $8,000 average commission. That's $96,000 gross commission for $48,000 Zello. After splits and fees, you keep maybe $30,000 to $40,000. Now take that same $4,000 a month, run Meta ads at $2.10 per qualified lead. That's 1,900 leads a month. Even at conservative 3% close rate, you're closing 57 deals a year off the same spend. That's $450,000 in gross commission off the same budget you were spending with Zello. I know the math sounds insane. That's why agents who figure this out are the ones running 8-figure businesses. while their competitors are still wondering why their Zillow ROI keeps shrinking. So now you have two options: work like a freelancer and pay premium prices for shared leads, or build a system that owns your audience and works without you. It is up to you. I know this video was uncomfortable. You've been doing this for a long time. Who am I to tell you how to run your business? But for those of you who made it to the end, now you know. Change is never easy, but it's necessary. If this hit subscribe. Next video in your feed is how to get ahead of 90% of real estate agents with AI. That's the playbook. See you there.